So let's take a second and talk about the single most valuable thing that any of us could ever get, outside, of course, of God's amazing grace. What is this thing? The single most valuable thing? Well, I'm going to make an argument that it's wisdom. Wisdom. So what is wisdom? Is wisdom the same thing as being smart? No, not at all. Is wisdom the same thing as having a ton of experience? Well, so a lot of experience contributes to wisdom, but still, it's not exactly the same thing. Wisdom is defined, the official definition by dictionary.com, is knowledge of what is true or right, coupled with just judgment. Let's simplify. Wisdom is getting the big picture. Intelligence without the guiding light of wisdom is frequently wasted. We see that all over the place. There are very intelligent derelicts in the world. Wisdom is not just understanding what to do, but why you would do it in the first place. There's an old joke about a guy who needs an electrician. And the electrician comes to his house and he analyzes the problem, and he spends about 5 minutes, and he opens his toolbox, he grabs a ball peen hammer, and he's working around the electrical box, and he goes down to the corner of the box and he takes that ball peen hammer and he hits it one shot, and the problem corrects itself. Total time is about 5 minutes. He submits the bill to the homeowner, and the bill's for $375, and the homeowner, of course, is shocked. And he says, you were here for like 5 minutes. I want some accounting for this bill. The electrician says, okay, so driving to your house, inspecting the problem, and hitting the box with a ball peen hammer is $75. But knowing where to hit the box and why to hit it there is $300. So you see, wisdom is knowing where to hit and why. How do we get wisdom? The Bible says in James 1:5, if any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault. Ask and it will be given to you. Have you ever met brilliant people who can't seem to get things together in their life? Maybe they're raised with a silver spoon in their mouth. They have brilliant minds. They get the greatest educations. They're physically perfect, and still their life ends up a mess. Their families become disjointed and separated. Maybe they develop addictions. Whatever the case may be, in spite of their huge head start in life, their life still kind of blows up. How does something like this happen? Well, it's pretty easy. When we live a life that's focused on ourselves, that's consumed with ambition and envy and covetousness and all the things of this world, when basically our life is totally about us, we create a separation. That separation occurs between us and our God, and it occurs because of unrepentant sin. See, when we separate ourselves from God, we turn off the flow of wisdom that comes directly from Him. There's a story about the wisest king to ever live. His name was Solomon. And God tells him he can ask for anything and He'll give it to him. So Solomon, this is recorded in 2 Chronicles 1. He says, give me wisdom and knowledge that I may lead this people, for who is able to govern this great people of yours? God said to Solomon, since this is your heart's desire, and you have not asked for wealth, possessions, or honor, nor for the death of your enemies, and since you've not asked for a long life, but for wisdom and knowledge to govern my people, over whom I've made you king, therefore wisdom and knowledge will be given to you. And I will also give you wealth, possessions, and honor, such as no king who was before you ever had, and none ever after you will have. You see, wisdom is the treasure that we should pursue. Proverbs 3:13 through 18 says, blessed are those who find wisdom, those who gain understanding, for she is more profitable than silver and yields better returns than gold. She's more precious than rubies. Nothing you desire can compare with her. Long life is in her right hand, and in her left hand are riches and honor. Her ways are pleasant ways, and all her paths are peace. She's a tree of life to those who take hold of her. Those who hold her fast will be blessed. You see, God is the only source of true wisdom and true understanding. As we draw close to Him and ask Him for it, He gives it to us freely. If we seek His wisdom, then the true riches of this life and the life to come will follow closely behind. May you be incredibly wise. And may the wisdom of the Lord pour through each and every one of you. Until next time.